Yo guys, now time to answer the big question that you've all been throwing at me. What amp do I use? Or what is the secret to your tone, Cameron? Well, I have one of these. It's a Yamaha THR10X. It looks a bit like a radiator, but it's an absolutely ideal practice amp for good bedroom volumes and an absolutely fantastic valve state tone. In this video I'm going to take you through my presets which I've put in it, and I'll take you through the various amp models and perhaps show you a couple of the effects that we've got in it. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a little surf through some tones. I'm going to start off on the Power 1, which is meant to mimic an Engel Powerball. Very ideal for classic rock tones and is very good for AC/DC. So I'll do my best to try and replicate some stuff for you. Let's see how this goes. Absolutely fantastic. I've just only turned the power on. I've not adjusted the EQ or anything. I've just literally just plugged it into the power and turned it on. That's the sound you get straight away. Right, I'm going to quickly flip over to Power 2, which is the same amp model but on the more higher gain channel, the channel 2 if you will. Let's see how this sounds. I've not adjusted the EQ or anything. I might have a pan through, see what I can get out. Scoot those mids a bit. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Well, at the moment, in terms of effects, no effects on at all. I've only got a hall reverb on, a very mild hall reverb, and it's a very good range of reverb, which is incredibly realistic. So if just snap something, that's that, and then, well, that's just to give you an example of the range. Anyways, let's move on to another amp model. We have Brown 1, which sort of speaks for itself really. It's the more early Van Halen tone. And it's actually done a really good job to replicate. You don't even need to crank the gain all the way up and you sound quite like it. So, and just to warn you, if the tone's not quite accurate, I am using active pickups. So, let's have a little look and see what we got. You can noodle on that all day and you sound great. Now this is the Brown 2, which we're about to move on to. Is the channel I use the most, and for this I'm going to switch to my preset which I've programmed in, and it's the one that I've used on virtually all of my videos for my channels. Let's have a little listen to how this sounds. It's very good for, well, it's very diverse. Particularly, it's my favourite amp model, the Brown 2 one. Not saying all the others are bad, it's my favourite because it's so diverse. Then if you back the gain off, you've got a very good classic rock tone. It doesn't quite replicate the Power 1s and Power 2s, but it's very good at a very classic kind of tone. But anyways, let's have a listen to my preset that I've used. Can you see why it's my favourite preset? It's incredibly diverse, and sticking with my Brown 2 channel, I'm going to introduce a couple of effects, and if anyone finds it really difficult to replicate the 90s Van Hagar period, if you listen to tracks like Judgment Day off I think it's F-U-C-K, Cameraman, isn't it? Yeah, F-U-C-K, the album. If you listen to Judgment Day, this guitar sound has a slight chorus on it. If you listen to it, this amp replicates that sound perfectly. So I'm just going to play the intro to Judgment Day. Absolutely fantastic. And just to walk through, if you want to add an effect on to a preset, all of you, even if the knobs are different, even if your EQ is different, the sound doesn't change at all. So don't get worried. Just change to a flanger for a quick minute. Very good for a jet plane. Anyway, a phaser, here we go. Now, tremolo on a high gain sound, you don't hear this every day. Back that off a bit. Probably a bit more ideal for the power 1s and 2s, the tremolo. But anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to Southern High. I've not used this really at all, so let's take an explore. Gains at about 2 o'clock-ish. So let's have a little go at how this sounds. Let's be dangerous, put the gain all the way up. Right, so I think the typical Dimebag Darrell tone was bass all the way up, mid all the way down, treble all the way up. Let's see how this sounds. If any Dimebag Darrell fans watch my channel, I'm so sorry. I don't know any cowboys from hell. What am I saying? I don't know any Dimebag Darrell riffs. Anyway, moving on. Clean. This is more of the deluxe kind of sound you get from I think it's a deluxe reverb. It's meant to replicate, but it's let's maybe reduce the treble a bit. Put a spring reverb on it, I think that'll sound really cool. There you go. Right, to improve what's already a fantastic clean sound, actually, I'm going to put some chorus on it. So that's killer, hang on. Good clean riff. That's really nice, that. And also, something I have found that's really, really cool, to replicate a good clean tone, switch to the bass setting. Absolutely great stuff. Okay, hang on. You don't have that. I just changed pickups, by the way, don't worry. Right, that has been a quick surf through the tones on my secret tone box. Oh my god, we've gone on for 11 minutes. Alright, thank you for stopping by. In that eternity, would you believe it, I forgot something. How to save a preset on one of these things. Say if you've dialed in a setting that you really, really like and you want to save it to any of these 5 memory locations of your choice, what you do is you hold down the corresponding channel, and then the corresponding number will flash on this little screen thing here. And when the number is solid and it's not flashing anymore, that means it's saved and the tone is all yours. Please like and subscribe, it would really be appreciated. Try and help me reach 100. I know I'm on 90 at the moment. I know I was begging a few weeks ago to get to 50, but now I'm heading for 100. So please help me get to 100. Tell your friends about me. It'd be really appreciated. If you have any questions about this amp or anything else you'd like to see, please drop it in the comments. Message me. Do what you like. One recent purchase that I'm thinking of bringing on here. I've not used it yet, but it's the sister amp to the one I just showed you, the THR10C. It's more for you with the more classic rock kind of vintage style. Really good for blues, and frankly is a really good amp as well. I'm really tucking into this thing. Alright, cheers for watching. Thank you for watching. Say bye, Millie. Bye.